Hello everybody, welcome to this tutorial of VOU CONTAR, written by Antônio Jobim in 1967, in an instrumental version where he will add lyrics later. And it is a simplified version that we will play together. I modified the original key, which is in D minor, so to avoid using to the transposition of the internal keyboard by lowering it by one tone, I mean two semitones. So we are going to play in C minor because actually my voice is very tired. But since I'm not here to perform, it doesn't matter because it's only for home, family, and especially for the fun. Yes. So this song, I will try to make you a version of Waves. It will be the English version, of course. So you will find on my channel in another video under the title Guide of what to understand the whole of the song and the final result that you can obtain if you follow this tutorial. Well, anyway, it could be helped. So, however, I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer my channel and to check what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's to 0 and symbolized by the two letters K and T, that there is nothing to modify. As for this song, for example, where I managed to present you more or less an audible vocal guide. So let's go to the action. First, the introduction. So, first we are looking for the scale of the D minor. The D minor is a relative minor of E flat. Okay, so scale of E flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm talking about in degrees. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have, of course, if we begin to the E flat to the E flat, and from the 2C to the C, we'll do that like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see exactly the same notes, but we start from the D, from the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. And for the finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you turn 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have the root, the third minor, and the fifth C minor. Okay, so the fifth is coming down. Okay, below on the bottom. So the G, so G, C, and E flat. Okay, it's a reverse of the C minor. Bum, and then the next one is F. Scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and the root. On all my tutorials, I give you a trick what to recognize and make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. The 7 is a third, the minus third dominant. So have a look. F on the top, okay? Just below, semitone below the root on the top, you can find on all the tonalities a major 7, okay? For example, F major 7, root, the major 5th, and major 7. And a semitone below the major 7, you will always find the 7. Okay, so it's one tone below the root or a semitone for the major 7, and you never wrong, you never make a mistake. Okay, so in this case we need to know that after, and it's available for, and it's exactly the same thing for all that you can on all my demonstration, on all my tutorials. Okay, so first chords: C minor reverse, F reverse. So root, third, fifth. We keep the fifth, the A, the C, and I reverse the fundamental, the root. Okay, see, it's only a reverse. Okay, it's always F. It's only a reverse. So 1, 2. and of course you follow with your left hand, okay? And then the next one first, pam pam pam, pam 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 pam, and then the next one, a regular pam with the root third fifth, same chords, a C minor, pam pam, and another reverse of the F. We play the fifth, but the root is coming on the top and the third on the top. So C, F, A. So again, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, and then we can start to play. Of course, it's an option. It's an introduction. You can Spanish elbow. You can forget if you want, but you do what you want. It's only a pleasure. Yeah. So, VOU CONTAR. So I'm playing the melody for helping, but even on the guide. But you can forget it if you want. I mean, you can say VOU CONTAR. So we are going to play basso ostinato, a small bossa nova. It's what is the basso ostinato? It's a process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently. Pam 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 pam. Okay. So, and then you can change the speed, the tempo, a little bit faster, bam 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 bam, or slower, bam 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 bam. VOU CONTAR. Okay, so you take your choice, but it's more easy as as the speed is less, of course. So we have A, C, B, G. The first time step, bam bam. So we start for the first chord with a C major 7, root third fifth major 7. You see, you recognize a major 7, okay? That's the B. So, and we use a fifth on the basso ostinato. That's the main principle. Okay. So the root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fifth. In this case, it's G, but in G I reverse the G like that. Pam pam pam, and I'm using like that. Pam ba da do pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam, and the both pam 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 pam. Okay. So because it's very difficult, it is not very interesting to VOU CONTAR for all your channel podem ver. Si cosas que son corazón puedes ascender. It's not very interesting. It's been more interesting to try to play, or maybe with one finger. VOU CONTAR. If it's too difficult, just only with the root, you see. Cosas que son corazón puedes ascender. You can try with one finger on the root if you want, if it's too difficult to make the basso ostinato. Okay, if you are not split with the both end. Okay, so first VOU CONTAR. There's two possibilities. The most simply it will be to play. You play the E on the left hand with B on the both for to catch the two notes that we needed to make a basso ostinato, and you can play a F diminished 7. What is the F diminished 7? Scale of I'm showing you a F7 first, root third fifth 7. You keep the root, you just going down a semitone with a third, a semitone below with a fifth, and a semitone below with a 7. and it's become a F diminished 7. Okay, so we have F, F flat, B, and D. Okay, so let's have a look on the two possibilities, the two way. Okay, Vuzza conta. Pam 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 pam. Oh, so you no podem ver. You see, you sing and you just play the chord like that. Oh, so you no podem ver. Second way, you try to if you can sing in the same time and with the melody, because this is so beautiful. So we have E, F, A flat, B, D, F, E, G, ba da ba da ba ba bam bam, bam 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 bam. You see the big one, bam bam, is coming inside, bam 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 bam, and then we resolve with a G minus 7 in this position, or in this position. You have the choice. That's scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and the 8, roots and minor, the 5th and the 7. We have G, B flat, D and F. So you can return the root on the top, you see. So ba da 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 ba ba dam ba, and you resolve with the left hand on the G. Okay, it's or this one, this position, or this one. It's up to you. Okay, bam bam. You see, same chord, same thing. It's only a reverse. Okay, it's not very difficult. So I show you with singing. Vuzza conta. Oh, so io già non podem ver. And we resolve with a C7 flat 9. Scale of C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the D. So we're going to use the 9 flat 9, okay, it's at the D flat. So root 3rd, 5th, 7. I kept the 5th, the 7, the flat 9, and the 3rd is coming on the top. Okay, the E. It's C7 flat 9. Okay, and we play, of course, a C at the bass, and with a G with for the basso ostinato. Pam. So again from the start. Vuzza conta. You can make some fantasy like that. Bam ba, a semitone. Bam ba bam. It's option. Okay. Bam bam bam. You can make some fantasy like that also too. Or nothing. I mean bam bam bam. And you play directly. You fall boom on the E. And then Vuzza conta. Oh, so io già non podem ver. You can play also too a reverse of this chord, okay? The C7 flat 9. You can play here or here. Here it will be most. Cosa scherzo, F major 7, root 3rd, 5th, major 7. You remember? Okay, and then corazon, F minor 7, roots and minor, F flat, C the 5th, and the E flat the 7. So we have first F, F A C E, and then we are going to the minor, from the major mode to the minor mode, F minor 7, F, A flat, C, and F, E flat. Okay? Poi ascende E. Very beautiful chord. Scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 the D flat, the third, 1, 2, 3, we're going to use third major, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7. So the 7 is a reverse, the 7 on the bottom. We have the third, and we're going to use a 6. Okay, so it's a E6/7, and then we resolve with a sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. Okay, augmented. Okay, and resolve with natural C. Okay, but that's the 7, which is in reverse, which is interesting. You see, pam 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 pam. Okay, and then you can play just only like that, a A7 scale of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A. So root third, fifth, 7. So we have A, D flat, E, and G. The G can come in on the bottom. Okay, like that. G, A, D flat, E. Or you can play a second way, like that. Fundamental A. You can accompany the ba da 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 ba with your small finger, like that, with the 7, the 6, and the sharp 5. Okay, G flat, F, ba ba da bam ba. Okay, or you stay here. Fundamental mesmo or more. After we have a D9, scale of D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So root third, fifth, 7, 9. So we have G flat, A, C, E. Okay, because we are playing the bass inside. So you can come in inside the keyboard. Like that. Okay, bam 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 bam. If you want to play the melody, it's an option, a little bit upgrade. Rim bam ba dum ba. Okay, or nothing, pam pam ba dum ba. You see, fundamental mesmo mo. Okay, ou alors fundamental mesmo mo. Okay. And then you have all more impossible. F flat 7. 1, 2, 3, scale of F flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. So we have root, the third, the fifth, and the 7. F flat, the C, E flat, and G flat. And then we resolve with you are going everything go down a semitone. The E flat become a G, the C it become a B, the E flat a D, and the F sharp a F. And then we are on the G7, root third, fifth, 7, G, B, D, F. You see, bye bye, so new. Okay, so they knew, and then bam ba da da ba da da. We play the rhythmic. Okay, so first say again. I come back from the start. Okay, VOU CONTAR, C major 7. Oh, so you già no podem ver, like this or like that. Okay, C7, coisa esqueço, F major 7, coração, F minor 7, poisa sente, E6, 7, sharp 5, fifth, E7, okay? And then you can make some fantasy like that if you want. Ba-dum-ba, A7, fundamental mismo, D9, 7, 9, mismo amor, impossible ser, F flat 7, feliz, sozinho. And then, very interesting, we are playing a C minor 7 9. That's the second 1 2, and also the 9. Okay, so we have A flat, G, B flat, and D. And the next chord on F, it's only you keep the A flat, the G, and the D, but you are going just down with the B flat to the A inside, like this to this, from this to this, okay, bam bam, okay, to the A. But it's changing the name because we will not on the C but on the F, so that the 1 2 3 7, that the 7 on the top, okay, that the 9 inside the G, okay, 7 9. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 on the scale, 1 2 3 4 5 6, that's the 6 6 7 9, okay, okay, and the 7, so we have the 6 7 9, okay, okay, you see, but it's a reverse, this one, I mean bam bam, okay, on the F, I mean on the F, of course, because it's the third inside, you see, the A. So 1 2, so we have, you have a second option. When I'm doing the tutorial in French, I forget it to show you that on the guide. So let's have a look. You can use this one and this one if you want. Bum, ba, da, da, bum. Just instead of ba, da, dum, ba, da, bum, ba, ba, da, di, da, da, ba, bum, ba, da, ba. I mean, inside you have the C7, the 9, the third minor, and the fifth, the G. Okay, B flat, D, E flat, and G. You have the choice. It's very simply to do that and to go this one, bam bam. But you can use this one, bam bam. It's more interesting, this one, bam bam. But this one is more easy, bam bam. Okay, this one is a F7 with a 9. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 with the F. Okay, so we have one pa y. Okay, all this one bam bam inside. Okay, so if you can play regular basso ostinato like this, pam 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 da dum pam pam pam, and then if you can, you try ba da do dum, can play inside do do dum ba da dum ba da da dum ba di do 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 dum pa 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 pam re do 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 dum. So you can have some fun to play with your left hand, if you can, of course. If it's not possible, you stay like that, bum bum bum, with one finger, bum bum da dum bum bum bum. You play. You can start with that with one finger, but on the root, ba da da, and then you stop. And we are going to the second verse, okay? Vroom. Horas to Emma. Same thing, same chords. C major 7. Es okay, una una contar. Es okay, una contar. Okay? Or you stay here. Horas to Emma. Es okay, now say CONTAR. See? Or what with one finger? Horas to Emma. Es okay, now say CONTAR. Se cosas lindas que usei pra te dar. It's only the word with changing not the chords. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, da, bum, bum. Okay, you recognize the famous E6. Bum, 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 sharp 5, fifth. Seconda, bottom, bum, vem, demon, senua, brisa, emedis. Okay, or A7. Vem, dimensinua, brisa, emedis. Okay, the D9, 7/9. Impossible, F flat 7, Feliz, G7, Suzinu. So simply this one, pa da da pa da da dum, pa ya pam pam, or what was swing finger, wa pa 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 pam pa da do 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 do. You can play like that, pa do 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 do, pa da da pa. Sorry, okay, oh, this one, always two finger, right? And now we are play that's the melody, that's the bridge. Very interesting. Could you imagine? We are one tone below, and my voice is so da. F-7 is on the scale of E flat. Root 5th 7. Da F-7 primera vez. So da F with C primera vez. B7. You didn't see this chord. So scale of B 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Root 5th 7. So we keep the 5th, we keep the 7, the F and the A flat, but we reverse the root, the B flat, and what I'm doing, and the 3rd, the D. So we have F, F flat, B flat, D. Wow. Okay, so again, da primera vez será citaci, E flat major 7. You see what is very important to recognize immediately a 7 to the major 7. The major 7 is a semitone below the root, the E flat. So you can be lost by, so you can make a small fantasy like that by a semitone, bum, bum, and you're going to use E flat, B flat, of course, for the 5th. Pa da ba bum pam pa, because 1 2 3 4 5. See B flat on the bottom. Pa da ba ba pa dum pa da da ba pa bum. It's a fantasy. It's not. It's maybe not interesting, of course, but I like to play. I love to have some fun. Bam ba da da bam bam ba. Okay. So and next, so you can have a choice. Directly, you can go from the major mode to the minor mode, da on the E flat. So the 3rd is coming on the minor, okay, and the 7 is coming on the top, okay. From the major 7 to the minor 7, that the 7 dominant. You see, the 3rd is a 3rd minor, okay. So we have all black. E flat, G flat, B flat, and D flat. But you are on the top. You see all the valley. Okay. Da, and nothing changed for the bass. Bum bum bum. Da segundo cais. But just before, between da primera vez era citaci. If you want to make a liaison like that, you can use a scale descending of E flat, B flat, G flat, G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, E flat, F flat, sorry, G, F, and then you fall Da on E flat minor, in flat minor 7. Da segundo caes. E flat 7, A flat 7, sorry, wow. Scale of A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did we see? But of course we saw this scale. Root 3rd, 5th, and 7. We have A flat, C, E flat, and G flat. Caixa eternidade. D flat major 7. Scale of D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woof, full of black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the root, the 3rd, the 5th, the major 7. You see, we have D flat, F, F flat, and C. And then we resolve with a D minor 7. It's a semitone above. You see, bam, bam. But it's very easy because you adjust to change the D flat for D and the E flat for G. Oh, for A, what I'm saying. Okay, and the other one stay like that, the C and the F inside. Okay, bam, bam, and then you resolve with the resolution will be with G, and G with sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th sharp, first root 3rd, 5th, G, B, D, and then like that. Da primera vez era cita da segundo caes a eternidade. Of course, you play A flat now with a D flat. D minor 7 with A. Pa da pa pa 1 pa 1 2 1 2, or you can say pa pa a double G, or 1 2 with a sharp 5. You have the choice. It's up to you. Pam pam bam bam. Agora say the last one, and this is the last. We have 3 verse and 1 bridge. That's the third verse, and it will be exactly the same thing. Agora say with 1 finger, okay? C major 7. The most easy, F minor diminished 7 with E at the left hand. La onda que se egunoma. G minor 7. C7. E da se sharp 9, flat 9, sorry. E da se estrellas, F major 7, qu'est-ce que c'est mo, F minor 7, G CONTAR, E6, 7, 6, sharp 5, 5th, bam, 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 okay. E7, oh amo se deixa de sorprender, D7, 9, deixa sorprender, and quando anoche, E flat 7, then no, G7, and over, what a papa, or just 1 finger, and then the end, there's no hands, that's a fading normally. Why? But you can use the scale to make a small improvisation at the end if you want to make fun. On the scale of E flat. Okay, maybe the second verse with I show you the I come back on the second verse for the and with the bridge, okay, for remember, okay. So horas tu eso que uno se conta, se cosas lindas que usted prateda, mam pam pa three, vendem enseño a brisa e me diz, é impossível ser feliz sozinho agora. Da primeira vez era cidade, da segundo cais e flat 7 a eternidade de flat major 7 D minor 7 opa de chapa virou bom agora de sei na onda que segue no mar or like this or like that param pam das estrelas que se esquecemos de contar 1, 2 and 3 eu amo se deixa surpreender enquanto a noche penal volve para pampare de do quando do wampai wow. Yes, that's it, you get it, you have you have the song under your hand. So if you don't appreciate the words of because of course I don't speak the Brazilian, the Portuguese, but for the respect of Tom Jobim, I'm trying maybe can help and interesting the people who speak like that, but there's no important if I make some mistake with the words. The most important is that the chords. It will be maybe more interesting for you to look to have a look on the wave. It's coming soon. Okay, you can find on my channel, of course. So thank you very much for you are looking on my all my songs, and I hope you appreciate, because for me it's a real pleasure to make those tutorials, and I hope also too you can explore all my channel. You can find my big love for the famous Michel Legrand. You find a lot of songs and simply tutorials. In this case, this is very difficult because I mean very difficult for the basso ostinato, the bossa nova, because this song we can't play like that. You say puzza contar se un giorno ponen be cosas que lindas corazón. But with a lot of song on bossa nova, we can play flat. In this case, it's really special, but you can, of course. But I think it's more interesting to play the basso ostinato, if you can, of course. But you try with one finger first. And I'm not born with a split. You understand? I am not a genius. It's only because I love the keyboard since a long time. So thank you very much, and I tell you see you again, of course. Thank you.